So this is what Onana did, man. Basically, Diogo Dalot, made a mistake and gave away that penalty. Onana was like, listen, this is my time, man. This is my time, and I'm going to step up. Cameron Archer was the penalty taker for Southampton. It was a decent penalty, all right? But again, people could be like, oh, the penalty taker didn't do a good job. As a goalkeeper, he had to make sure he guessed right and dove on his right to save that penalty. Once he saved it, from that point on, initially at the beginning of the game, Southampton had that momentum. We could see that they were stringing some passes together. We were not looking good, right? We were not looking good. We didn't have control of the game. And you know what? And then to make matters worse, with something that usually doesn't happen with Diogo Dalot, he was, tore to pieces back position, right? And, which is usually not like him, Diogo Dalot messing up and giving that penalty. That was a disaster. When I was watching that game, I was like, man, I can only imagine us going down at this point. Because if we do, then, our heads are going to drop and then it's downhill from that point on. But Onana, being the leader that he is, he said, you know what? I got you guys. I got you. And he came big for us. And then step up this guy. This guy had a redemption that he to show the world, right? He had a terrible international break, with the Netherlands national team. The first game he played, he made a mistake, and even though they won, he made a mistake and it was criticized. And then the second game he played, he was substituted at halftime, right? And listen, the media, the British media, which are disgraced, when they went at him, they killed him everywhere. They were like, yo, why did United sign this guy? He's a waste of money, terrible. But wow, what a player we have, guys. What a player we have. Look, man, Erik ten Hag said this: I'm not surprised with Matthijs de Ligt at this moment. He is not fit. He's not at 100% yet. He needs the games to get up to there. We see glimpses now, and once he's there, he will be much better. We are happy with him already. Matthijs de Ligt, man, first of all, you remember seeing that goal-scoring clearance? So this is what he did in that game. He prevented a goal, he scored an opening goal, and bagged Man of the Match award. Listen, this guy is quality. That is why the Bayern supporters had that petition going saying, hey, what have we done? Why did we leave? Why did we let this guy leave? Because he is incredible. Check these stats here, man, for this guy. Matthijs de Ligt versus Southampton. 59 out of those 64 passes completed. That is 92%. He had 7 clearances. 3 out of 3 aerial duels won. 1 interception, 1 block, 2 tackles. And guess what? He got that 1 goal. Man of the match, definitely. Shutting down all the critics, especially that dude by the name of Graham Souness, who called him a lightweight or something like that. I was like, lightweight? This guy? Come on, man. Check it here, what he meant to his fellow players, man. Scoring that goal, it was such a relief, right? Because from the other end, had a penalty given against us. Onana stepped up, and now de Ligt gave us that goal. Listen, one thing is, Ten Hag had said, listen, the reason why we got this guy is he is good in the air. He's one of those goal-scoring defenders. So listen, don't be surprised. I was definitely surprised. I haven't watched him like that, but he is going to give us goals, guys. He's going to give us goals. And listen, we need goals, all right? Check that power from the header, man. No goalie would stop that, right? And here he was talking about the past interest from Man United. He said, listen, I am happy to be here, and that's what matters. And this dude is a leader, man. I don't know, you heard him talk? Listen, I don't know, man. Bruno, if Bruno leaves or something, I think Ten Hag may give this guy the armband, right? Because, he carries himself like automatically, like someone who has been with the team for the longest time, galvanizing his fellow players, talking about the young players at the club that, they're progressing well. Listen, one thing I can say is, right now, team that we have in that back four, and Martinez, de Ligt, and we still have Lenny Yoro to come. Listen, we will be cooking for a while, okay? For a good next 5 years, we're going to be cooking because, listen, our defense is going to be fire, all right? It's going to be fire. I think it's going to be one of the best ones out there. It's going to get there, right? Of course, I'm not saying we're there now. We're going to get there because of what the Ineos and the whole team is building, right? I love it. Guys, we got to talk about Rashford, man. Rashford, I'm so happy that he got that goal, man. This guy has been under huge criticism all over the world, right? And, you know, he took his time well, during the international break. He put out those videos buffing him, you know, showing that, listen, I've been working, man. He had some boxing videos, you know, taking shots from outside the box. He worked hard for it, and he was rewarded by getting his goal. Listen, the last time he scored was almost like over 5 months ago. So this was crucial, and I hope it builds more confidence in him, knowing that, listen, he's going to continue to push on and give us more goals. Listen, Rashford, he needs to give us at least 20 goals this season, and we believe he can do it. That is why he keeps on getting these chances to start here and there. He keeps on starting because that's what he does, man. He scores goals when he gets that confidence back. That is what he needs to build back to be able to get to that next level. What Ten Hag said about this guy here, Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo is going to be, listen, this season, this guy, he's going to, in his chances with both arms, like he is giving us something that we didn't have on that right-hand side. Is Amad the answer to the right-hand side? Listen, I hope so, man, because this kid is on fire. Ten Hag says this, he is progressing very well. He gives us a lot to our team. He has shown intelligence in and out of possession. He has attributes which are always very pleasing for a manager. You know, constantly working hard. Even during the first 30 minutes in that game when we looked crap, Amad Diallo was not one of them. Each time he got the ball, he was doing something with it, right? Incredible player. I cannot wait to see what else he does this season. He is going to be a huge asset for us in the long run. I believe it, man. I'm so boosted for him. Finally, Ugarte got his debut, man. Ten Hag said this, Ugarte did not work with the team. It was 2 seasons, one before the break and yesterday. We are very happy we could bring him in the game today and show what he could deliver to our team. He will be great fit for us. Listen, this guy, when he came in, you know, it was quality. Winning the balls on the final third of the opponents. Listen, I cannot wait to see more of him. I'm sure maybe in the next game coming up, I think we're Burnley, he's going to be given more chance. Maybe he starts, that way he gets more minutes under his legs. But this man is going to be a game changer for us. Mano Ugarte, that's what's up, man. It was so good to see him get some game time yesterday. Alejandro Garnacho, what can I say, man? Super sub. Listen, I think personally, I think him coming off the bench, he gives us more added value than starting him for now. But man, nice goal. He took it smoothly. Listen, Garnacho, these two here, they're going to kill it for us, guys. Joshua Zirkzee is going to get there, but the link-up play from him is incredible. We are back, people. We are back. Yeah.